everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, Tommy. We are back, and Tommy, we're going to give a special treat here.
Yes.
We're going to be doing a classic pay-per-view here. Review. We're going to be doing WCW The Great American Bash 1990.
Yes.
This is the pay-per-view review for you guys. July 7th, 1990. Tommy on commentary. We have good old JR Jim Ross and Bob Caudle.
Bob Caudle's actually a pretty good announcer. You don't get no credit or anything.
Was a big fan of Bob
yeah.
Caudle. Great duo.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the commentary on the show. Tommy, we're at the Baltimore Arena in Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Let's go ahead and get the dark match out of the way. We have David Sierra.
If you don't know, watching WCW Saturday Night 2000, his name was Fidel.
Sierra.
And that was David Sierra.
He's going to be taking on Mr. X.
And Fidel Sierra, David Sierra, get the big win here to kick off the Great American Bash 1990 over Mr. X.
First match on the card, Tommy, we have the Nature Boy himself. Not Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, Buddy Landale.
Buddy Landale.
As he takes on the young and upcoming rookie here, Brian Pillman.
Yeah, he's indeed Flying Brian. Keep your eye on him.
In the Cincinnati Bingle tights.
That's right.
Tommy, before the match, though, they bring up the nameplate for Great American Bash, and it's blank.
Yeah, blank for Buddy Landale, blank for Flying Brian, yep.
That's WCW for you.
I was like, goddamn, why are you giving them nothing but blanks?
Like they brought the nameplate, but they didn't have no name in it. I go, that's WCW for you.
That's typical WCW.
What do you think? Oh, and by the way, the music was terrible.
Yeah.
For Brian Pillman.
Yeah, it was.
Buddy Landale, you know. What'd you think, Tommy?
I thought this was a good opening match. I really enjoyed it.
I thought it was a good match.
Because Buddy Landale can work and Flying Brian can work too, so it was two good workers. And Buddy Landale, you know, he's another underrated talent. Don't get no credit or.
Let's just say, Buddy was Buddy's own worst detriment.
Yeah, but he was a good talent.
He was a good talent though. But Brian Pillman, Tommy, gets on the top rope, does the crossbody.
Big crossbody on Nature Boy, Buddy Landale. 1, 2, 3, and he's indeed Flying Brian. Keep your eye on him. Gets the win here over Buddy Landale in a really good opening match.
Really good opening match. Brian Pillman, the baby face, you know, and Buddy Landale just talking to the crowd. You know, I'm the best. Let's go with the next match, Tommy. We have Captain Mike Rotunda, Captain with the white cap. He's going to be taking on the Iron Sheik. Tommy, this is 1990 for crying out loud.
Yeah, this is 1990.
And of course,
and I got a question. Why the fuck do they call Mike Rotunda Captain? You look like a fucking guy off the Love Boat.
The Love Boat. Yeah, I didn't understand the whole captain gimmick.
Me neither. And this is 1990, and Iron Sheik's in horrible shape.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? This match sucked.
I thought it was okay for what it was, but it was a pretty crappy match, though.
To me, this match sucked. I like Mike Rotunda
because Iron Sheik at this time, you know, he could still get around, but he's not the most mobile wrestler.
Oh no, I saw that.
You know, of course, this is because of George Scott. If you guys don't know, he signed Iron Sheik to a 1-year deal in '89, and it rolled over to '90. We're like, well, we have to use him now.
Yeah.
So what a better way to use the Iron Sheik to get Captain Mike Rotunda over when Tommy Rotunda wins by backslide.
Yeah. He did a Kerry Von Erich. Big backslide by Mike Rotunda on Big Belly Iron Sheik. 1, 2, 3. And Captain Mike Rotunda from the Love Boat gets the win here. And to me, a sucky match.
Yeah. Actually, I'll probably have to agree with you. But Tommy, on the next spectrum, we have Dirty Dutch Mantell.
Yes.
As he takes on Doug Furnas. If you guys remember Doug Furnas, if you guys watched WWF in '97, in '96 he was partners with Phil LaFon.
Yes.
And I thought they were a fantastic team. But Tommy, This match I really enjoyed.
Yeah, this was a really good match.
Fantastic match.
I really enjoyed this match between Dutch Mantell and Doug Furnas.
You know, Tommy, the athletic ability of Doug Furnas at this time.
Oh, yeah.
He was doing fucking dunk downs. He was doing fucking leapfrogs.
He did a nice drop kick as well.
Great drop kick. Dutch playing the heel to the thing, you know, fucking backing him up into the corner and slapping his face. And Doug Furnas got pissed off.
That's right.
About the third time, it goes to Dutch and slaps Dutch in the face.
Yeah, it was great.
Fantastic stuff. And we see Dutch Mantell went to the rope. Doug Furnas dumps down. He comes back, does the leapfrog. He steps aside.
Yes.
Dutch Mantell's like, where is he at?
Yeah. Big belly-to-belly suplex by Doug Furnas on Dutch Mantell. 1, 2, 3. And Doug Furnas gets a big win here at Great American Bash 1990 over a big veteran in Dutch Mantell.
Great match.
It was. It was a really good match.
Next match, Tommy, let's just say not one of the better matches on the card, but I say still can go at this point. Tommy, we have two former NWA World Champions going against each other. We have Tommy Rich as he takes on Harley Race in the horrible purple tights.
The purple singlet tights.
Well, the purple
with the king on the ass.
With the king on the ass. I always like Harley Race. Tommy Rich can work, but Tommy, at this time,
this is 1990.
You know, this is 1990. Harley Race's career slowing down big time.
Yeah.
Actually coming to a crawl.
Yeah.
You know, he could still do certain things, but you could tell, you know, it's almost that time. And soon enough, he ends up, you know, managing, you know, a person that makes his debut on the card here soon. But I'd say this match was good for them.
Yeah.
You know.
And, you know, this because Tommy Rich beat Harley Race in 81, and, yeah.
To become a short-reigned NWA World Champion, but still nonetheless.
I'm going to be honest, this match was just okay.
Yeah. I thought it was alright for what...
It was better than the goddamn Iron Sheik and Mike Rotundo match.
I'll have to agree on that. I will have to agree on that. Tommy Rich does a crossbody from the top rope, and we're sitting there, well, you know, we seen that in the beginning of the match, you know, with the crossbody. But no! Harley Race rolls over with it.
Rolls over with it. 1, 2, 3, and Harley Race gets the win here over Tommy Rich. In an okay match.
It was okay. Next match, Tommy. This match was probably one of my favorite matches on the card. And when I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I don't know. You know, at first. Tommy, we have for the NWA United States Tag Team Championships, we have the champions, the Midnight Express of Bobby Eaton and Stan Lane.
With Jim Cornette.
As they take on the Southern Boys, Tracy Smothers and Steve Armstrong. Tommy, this match was fantastic.
I'm going to be honest. I was like, really? Steve Armstrong and Tracy Smothers?
Yeah.
And they changed the name. It was the Southern Boys, but then they changed it later on to the Young Pistols.
Too Southern, huh?
Yeah, too Southern, I guess. But we're in Atlanta, Georgia, so what's the difference?
In Atlanta, Georgia!
But I'm going to be honest, this was a really great match.
Well, because I was not the biggest fan of you know, the Young Pistols at all.
Yeah, and the Southern Boys.
And, you know, I know that Tracy can work.
And I know Steve can work.
But, you know, I was just at first I was skeptical, and this match
blew
me away.
This match was fucking great.
Tommy, the karate spot where
Tracy Smothers and Stan Lane doing the karate spot against each other.
As Jim Cornette goes by, he goes, "It's illegal to do karate."
And then here, well, Stan's doing it.
Yeah, Stan's doing it. Well, what's the difference? Big pop for them, no doubt. Tommy, double team moves.
Yes.
You see the rocket launcher. You see the Young Pistols do the
double drop kick.
The double drop kick. Fantastic match. It ends when Tracy Smothers, he actually whips to the rope And Stan kicks him in the head.
Yeah, kicks him in the head. Bob Eaton with a small package on Tracy Smothers. 1, 2, 3, and the Midnight Express get the win here and retain the United States Tag Team titles over the Southern Boys in a really great match.
Fantastic match. If you guys never watched this match, I suggest you you watch this match. Next one, Tommy, we see the WCW debut. Somebody we've been hearing over in the western parts of Japan. Big Van Vader.
Yes.
Makes his WCW debut on the Great American Bash 1990 as he takes on the Z-Man.
Yeah.
Tom Zink.
Yes.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed the entrance of Vader.
Great entrance coming out with the fucking elephant fucking whatever that fucking contraption is.
Head guard is.
Yeah.
Fucking, and he's wearing a mask.
Uh-huh.
I really prefer the leather mask myself.
Yeah,
But,
I like the leather holy mask.
But this was just a regular fucking red and black mask.
But you know this is the debut.
This
and Tommy,
is his in-ring debut.
Did you like the pyro coming from the head guard?
Oh yeah, yeah. And here comes Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say he destroys Tom Zink. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
It gets him over. I know people's like, oh, why are you going to bury the Z-Man? Fuck it.
The Z-Man was alright.
He's an okay worker, but goddamn, come on, he's wrestling Vader. Who you think's going over?
That's right.
Goddamn. You think the Z-Man's going to beat Vader? Please. fucking, he was there to do the job in his white tights. So.
Big clothesline where fucking Z-Man's knee almost hit him right in the fucking
Yes, he did. That's a devastating clothesline. Vader hits the big splash on Z-Man. 1, 2, 3, and Vader picks up the win here in his in-ring debut over the Z-Man. In a match just to get Vader over.
No doubt, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
Next match, Tommy, we have the fabulous Freebirds of Michael Hayes and Jimmy Jam Garvin as they take on the Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott.
Yeah.
Now, you know, of course, this is 1990.
Yeah.
We should mention this. This is before the whole PC culture thing.
Yeah. I got a question.
Yeah.
Why the fuck were they wearing makeup?
I don't know whether we're.
And why the fuck do they have shirts over their over their neck?
I don't know. They're wearing glitter and makeup, and I'm sitting there like,
and they're wearing some fucking straps with goddamn fucking red bedazzles and white bedazzlers. And
I
don't know what the fuck this was. Just come out in your fucking ring gear.
Now, of course, you know, once again, the crowd, this is 1990, was chanting faggot.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to say this.
To Michael Hayes and Jimmy Garvin.
And calling
hell, even the Steiners are saying it too.
And the crowd started chanting, "Michael's a bitch."
Yeah.
You know, not something you hear in 2020.
Yeah,
but,
you ain't going to hear that in 2020.
But you got to realize this, you know, you see the big power of the Steiner brothers.
Yeah.
They are just fantastic. The match was, you know...
The match was okay.
It was okay, you know, it wasn't for what, you know, it wasn't for me, but, we see a DDT on Rick, but, he wasn't the legal man.
No, he was.
Scott was, and we see a big belly to belly.
Yes.
And, Scott pins, Jimmy Jam Garvin.
Yes.
So, you know, once again, not a match that I was really
it wasn't that stellar of a match. It was okay.
Next match was even worse, so let's get into this. Tommy, we have a 6-man tag team match, Tommy. We have Sid Vicious, Barry Windham, and the NWA World Television Champion Arn Anderson, the Four Horsemen, as they take on the Junkyard Dog, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and Tommy El Legante.
Yeah. I got a question here.
Yeah.
When the fuck was Paul Orndorff a babyface?
In 1990 at WCW.
He's not a babyface. When the fuck was Paul Orndorff a fucking babyface?
No, I understand, you know...
He's wearing the same shit he wore as a heel.
He was. I always thought Paul Orndorff was a better heel, but, you know, that's just me. And I understand he was a babyface in WWF at one point, turning on Hogan, but... You know, that was just to turn on Hogan.
Well,
this just didn't make any sense.
You know what's sad?
Yeah.
Paul's the only good worker on that fucking team.
Yeah.
Because JYD, I like Junkyard Dog, but here he was long in the tooth.
Yeah.
He was not in the. He wasn't like he was in fucking the 80s.
Yes.
This is 1990. And Elegante, you know how he is in his ninja suit.
And Tommy, the match was okay for what it was. You do got the people in the match that can get over.
Yeah, Barry and Arn.
Barry and Arn, and then you have Paul on the other side. So you got some stuff going on. And, of course, Tommy, this match, when you sit here and you think about it, was to try to get Elegante over.
Well, how the fuck could you get him over when he was just staying on the... Well, that's true. That's why he should stand.
And Tommy, for the entire match, Elegante did not get
the only two people got tagged in was JYD and Paul Orndorff.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, because at least JYD could work still.
Somewhat,
yeah.
And, Tommy, the match ends when Arn Anderson and Barry Windham throw JYD over the top rope. If you guys do not know, it's a disqualification.
Yeah.
And it ends by disqualification because of that. And, Tommy, this is when Elegante finally gets
in. Elegante finally gets in, and then the Horsemen run out.
Yeah.
And that's about it there.
A good way to try to get Elegante over, but...
it still didn't get me interested in Elegante.
Ends by disqualification.
So your winners are Paul Orndorff, Junkyard Dog, and Elegante.
Next match, Tommy, we have for the NWA United States Championship. Win the champion, Lex Luger.
Lex Luger.
He's going to be taking on Mean Mark Callis with his manager, Paul E. Dangerously. If you guys do not know who Mean Mark Callis is, Tommy, who is he in current day?
He's the Undertaker.
He's the Undertaker. This was all right of a match.
It was. It was an okay.
Actually, I'll put it in good category.
Yeah, it was. This was a good match.
Luger, Luger could put on matches if he's in there with somebody that can, get by. And of course, this is the time where, Mark Callis is still kind of green. Yeah. In a way, I mean, he is learning. And I thought they put on a good match, especially to be close to the end of the card.
Yeah. I thought this was a really good U.S. title match.
We see Mark Callis. He ends up getting in the torture rack.
Yes.
And Lex turns and hits the referee. Yep. With Mean Mark's foot.
Yeah.
And Paulie Dangerously comes in with the cell phone, hits Lex Luger in the solar plexus, and he drops Mean Mark. Mean Mark attempts the heart punch.
Yes.
And he misses. And Tommy, Luger runs at him with a clothesline.
Yeah, big clothesline by Luger on Mark Callis. 1, 2, 3. And Lex Luger retains the U.S. title with a clothesline on Mean Mark.
And I'm sitting here like, a clothesline?
Yeah, clothesline. You couldn't beat with a torture rack.
The torture rack or something besides a clothesline. Everybody does a clothesline. But still.
But Lex Luger retains the United States title over Mean Mark.
Which, Mean Mark will later become The Undertaker in 1990, by the way. In late 1990, so good for him. Next match, Tommy, for the NWA World Tag Team Championships, we have the champions Doom of Ron Simmons and Butch Reed with Teddy Long as they take on the Rock and Roll Express.
Yes.
Tommy, a good power match with Doom, showing off their power
and the speed and quickness of the Rock and Roll Express.
Speed and quickness of the Rock and Roll Express. Tommy, Teddy Long gets knocked into the ring.
Yes.
And Robert Gibson punches Teddy Long. Teddy Long takes a big roll on the outside. And as the referee is distracted with Ricky Morton and Ron Simmons, we see Butch Reed jump off the top rope with a shoulder block
on Robert Gibson.
And of course the referee turns around suspiciously at that time. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
And Doom retains the World Tag Team titles.
In a good match.
In a really good match with the Rock and Roll Express.
And Tommy, what everybody's been waiting for, the main event of WCW, the Great American Bash 1990. Tommy, for the World Heavyweight Championship, I should say. We have the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, as he takes on Sting!
Yeah.
Tommy, and on the outside we have the dudes with attitudes, as Jim Ross says.
And don't forget we got Ole Anderson fucking handcuffed to Elegante there.
Yeah, on the outside.
On the stage here, Elegante taking up 2 seats. Ole sitting on one butt cheek.
He's sitting on one butt cheek. The dudes with attitudes like Paul Orndorff, fucking Elegante, the Steiners, Paul Orndorff, Junkyard Dog. They're on the outside, pretty much just to try to keep
the Horsemen
the Horsemen at bay and to make sure that Flair isn't going to attempt to cheat.
Yeah.
Sting out of the title. What'd you think, Tommy?
This was a really good match.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed this match.
Really good match. They end up fighting on the ramp.
Yep.
I love it. I love the platform that they had.
I love the ramp.
That went straight to the ring. Flair attempts to cheat, but gets foiled by, Scott Steiner.
Who takes his foot off the rope.
Yeah, takes his foot off the rope. Sting goes to run into the corner where Rick is.
To do the Stinger Splash.
Well, no, he hit the knee.
Oh, yeah, he hit the knee.
He went to go run at him with the knee and runs his knee into the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
And Flair says, "It's time!" And
goes for the figure 4 leg lock. Sting counters into a small package. 1, 2, 3. And Sting is the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
And of course, big celebration.
And you see the dudes with attitudes high-fiving like they did something.
The Steiners hold up Sting, with the World Heavyweight Championship, as they're all high-fiving. Tommy, the crappy pyro goes off that they had.
The shitty pyro.
Lackluster
pyro. Then we see Sting, a Sting photo with goddamn sparklers through it.
Yep.
And then we see Sting hold the belt, then he gets back in the ring, and then we see the crowd leaving after that.
The crowd leaving. Sting holds up the championship for one last time. Fade to black. And that's the end.
As we see the crowd walking out of the arena.
They're like, well, let's see Sting win. It's time to leave. That's the end of WCW Great American Bash 1990. Tommy, worst match on the card? What do you think?
Worst match, Mike Rotunda, Iron Sheik. And, yeah.
I agree. Best match on the card.
Best match on the card? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going to have to go with the Midnight Express versus the Southern Boys.
I would have to go with that as well.
And probably second would be Sting and Flair.
I agree, yeah. Third, you could put probably Doom and Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah, that would be third.
Overall, I enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this show.
Really good show. So, our overall presentation, very good. So, if you guys ever want to go watch WCW Great American Bash 1990, you're in for a treat, no doubt.
Yes.
So we hope that you guys enjoyed the WCW Great American Bash 1990 review. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter, @WrestleRampage. You can follow also me and Tommy on Instagram.
That's right.
Our links are in the description box below. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys, because we got more coming.
Yeah, we
do.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, because we are that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop, and nobody does it better.